Today is Wednesday, February 16th. Yesterday we were down here, like we saw. We did all this work here, ripped some of this carpet up, just kind of looking for this. I really want to just go crazy and just rip all the carpet up and rip the shit off the wall, maybe rip the ceiling up. But I don't think we should do that right now because there's insulation back there and it's going to be really cold because it's still kind of winter time. But hopefully as soon as the weather breaks, I'll just tear into this stuff and we'll take it slowly over the course of like the spring and summertime. I think that might actually be the best bet. And when I say slowly, I have a real problem going slow, especially with this. Upstairs was different because we were trying to move in, but even with this, like I just want this shit to be done. It's not a very big house. I want just to be completely done so we can just like enjoy it and also focus on fully on other things. Like making good YouTube content, building websites, building up the other brands we got going on, podcasting in our studio back there whenever we finish it, just stuff like that. Like I just want to be done with this type of thing and then just maintain it. Obviously things will happen, water heaters, shit like that or whatever, but that's kind of where I want to be. I want to be done with like the build part of it, right? So we'll get there, but that's where we're at right now. Just kind of looking at that. That's kind of the plan moving forward. Over here though, I was finishing up the painting of the stairs here. It's looking great. It's white. Looks awesome. We're going to change out this railing. Either paint it, like I think I said that yesterday, paint it, or I'm probably, honestly, we're probably just going to get like they sell like an aluminum, like a black aluminum railing, like, you know, all sorts of different stuff on Amazon, obviously. But I saw one, it's kind of cool. So maybe something like that. Obviously, we got a lot more stuff. What I was actually thinking about here, as I was in between coats of painting here, was there's a switch up there and there's a switch right here, and all it does is this switch. So like I said, we definitely need some lighting up here. I was thinking about what I'm going to do, probably Lutron switches again. So maybe like, I was thinking maybe a Pico remote up there, and then that Pico remote could do like, you know, whatever this switch does like here, and then also, you know, anything down here. I don't know exactly, but some sort of smart lighting, obviously. And then this is just way too dim down here. I mean, it looks probably better on camera than it does in real life. So I think that's ultimately going to be gone. If we take the whole ceiling out and just, you know, drywall it or whatever, potentially a drop ceiling, but I think it's a little too low to do a drop ceiling. It's already pretty low. So I think if we took all that stuff out of there and we were going to redo the ceiling, then we would have full access and we kind of do whatever we want. I think we could probably even get rid of that thing. I'm thinking, if depending on where the wires are and what they're doing and stuff. Not exactly sure, but we probably play around with it, because if we take all these ceiling panels out of here at some point, which are just like little stapled things here, if we do that, then that will be gone. There's no way there'll be a light there. This honestly will probably be gone too, because they're both like shitty old fixtures. And I was thinking it's probably going to look similar to the upstairs. So it's probably going to be 4 lights, I think, down here. It's a little bit of a smaller space, so probably 4 of those like recessed slim lights. And then I'm thinking maybe one over here, but I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if it's going to be necessary, because like there'd be a light probably like in this area, and like that's not very far. And then if there was lights on the steps, kind of just have like 1 section and 2 section and probably all work and be fine maybe. I'm not exactly sure. Might be pulling some wires and doing some weird stuff, but that's one of the things that I thought we would do. And then that switch, one of those switches over there, obviously would control that middle thing. I don't know. We got to play around with that. The one other thing that I was doing, because I'm pretty much done with the painting of the steps there, I actually ordered, probably way too early, but I got excited, and I think they were a little on sale. I ordered all the stuff down here. It's basically going to be the same as upstairs. So the doors and everything are going to be white, and then we're going to have those black handles. We already have the hinges and everything. So this is going to be, this is coming. It's just like a privacy handle, just like we have upstairs, those Halifax levers. I'll leave a link in the description. Same thing over here, but it's going to be a passage one, so there's no lock on that. And then I was actually sitting for a couple minutes thinking about a couple things. So this door goes into the garage here, obviously, and right now it's like you can lock it here and it has a key. And I think that makes a lot of sense, because I mean it's kind of an entry point. I mean the garage will be like a smart thing or something like that. But then over here, there's a door right now. There's no door right now, but there's going to be a door, and all that shit's going to be taken care of. But when there is a door there, that's going to be into the podcast studio. And I'm thinking that I would love to also make that like a keyed entry, because I don't know. I just like, there's going to be like shit in there that like maybe a computer at some point or something like that and stuff like that. So like, I trust everybody that comes to the house. Fucking boiler scares me. I trust everybody that comes to the house or everything like that. But I just think that like, it'd be cool to have that just kind of like locked. And also I don't know how long we'll be here. So, you know, I don't know, children or something. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. The reason here, I'll give you the reason though. I was thinking about this. I was thinking just getting 2 keyed locks, but then I was like, we don't have keys for anything else in this house. I really don't want to have to do that. So they actually sell a lot of like, and I saw this, I thought of this as I was thinking about that. They have similar to how we have our front door and our back door have smart deadbolts. It is a thing that is manufactured in the world. There's many different companies that make like a handle with just a fingerprint on it. So you just like grab the handle, have your fingerprint on it, and you open it. So there's no deadbolt. That's how you unlock it. And I thought that'd be pretty sick to do that on at least this door over here for the podcast studio, but also possibly at the garage, because the garage one's a little weird though, because like I'm not sure how often that would really get used. So that might be a question. But I didn't buy any of that. I was just thinking, and that's still way off. I just bought those other handles because, like I said, they were on sale. I knew exactly what we needed, and I just picked them up. But yeah, so those are coming. And yeah, I think what I'm going to probably do here for a little bit, I do have a call here coming up, but I think I'm going to try to clean up some of this stuff. We just need to do a little bit more organization. We haven't really gotten to that point yet with the whole stuff down here in the laundry room, and just thinking about more stuff and planning. And I was just thinking like, yeah, I just want to be done. Like, I want to like continue to keep moving. I mean, it was a lot of fucking work and a lot of tiring stuff doing that, you know, the past few months, but I don't know. This is different though down here. We're not really down here too much. We have a perfect upstairs basically now. Also, I need to go upstairs and show the furniture that just came, and yeah, let's go do that now. So I thought since we were coming up here, I would just kind of give a quick tour here. So this is all Minnie stuff. I don't remember if I said anything about Minnie coming here, but Amanda's cat that she's had for like 12 years is now here with us. She's got this little couch thing, which is kind of cool, but she doesn't really use it. Litter box, all that sort of stuff. Still kind of like messing around with this. Probably going to get a bigger litter box and stuff. But I really like this whole setup here where like we have like a lot of space over here for her to just kind of like do her stuff. She doesn't really come out here too much yet, but you know, the weights and everything like that ultimately be down in the gym. And I just like this space, how we have it laid out here. So we got the chair. She's got a little scratcher thing here too. She's been really good with the furniture and everything like that so far. Obviously the TV and everything. One thing I wanted to mention here is we have wireless chargers coming. I might have talked about this. I cannot remember. We have wireless chargers coming, one for each of these. So like when we're out here watching, you know, movies or whatever, if we end up falling asleep on the couch, it's terrible. Sometimes like wake up and our phones are dead. So we have those coming, and also for like if anybody's just like chilling. That's like one of the nice things I feel like if you're a homeowner and you have a charger for somebody. So we got the wireless chargers coming for that. But the living room's looking pretty good. We got to kind of decorate here at some point. Damn it, I don't remember if I said this stuff or not, but I'm going to say it again because I bought a Google Home or a Google Nest Mini, just the little like puck variant thing. And I'm going to plug it in back there, and I'm going to like hang it, like just put a screw in the wall and hang it like right next to this, you know, outlet or something like that, somewhere behind the TV so you can't see it. But the reason I'm going to do that is because I feel like I definitely talked about this. Like you can't, the speaker and everything like that isn't a smart speaker. We have, nearest one is like over there in the office and stuff, and you know, it's just a pain. So I got our beautiful little transition in here. Got to deal with all the shit over there on the other side. That's going to be a pain in the ass. Just wanted to like look down this beautiful hallway here because I don't have a shot of this yet. Just like the look of this that like I'm so happy with it. 2 things are still yucky. Well, maybe kind of like a few things here are still yucky, but I'm just super happy with it overall. just the black handles, black accents on the white. That thing obviously is an eyesore, but I have the thermostat. We just need to hook it up whenever we get the AC and everything kind of taken care of. And then obviously the little stupid attic door up there that I kind of just haven't gotten around to trying to buy and affix yet and figure that out. Maybe some paint touch-ups, and then that little transition there is just tape right now. I have no idea how the hell I'm going to do that, honestly, because the flooring is not in the correct spot. Like this one, I don't know. Got to figure that out. That might be a different, it'll be an interesting job there. But this hallway looks beautiful. I really like it. And then if we go in here, this is the bedroom with the brand new furniture here. Look at that. Look at that. Got a nice dresser. We have our little nest point there. I told Amanda that is the only thing that I need. She needs to save space for this on the dresser. But other than that, she can fill it up however the hell she wants. But yeah, look at this big mirror. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, right? So yeah, these just came today. It's an Ashley Home Store. I'll put links to them in the description. Pretty good. Just as a quick review, I guess the mirror is fine. I mean, it's just a mirror. It seems pretty like stable and stuff. You could actually hang it on the wall. I might affix it to like something just so it doesn't like ever slide out and fall, but I don't know. I think they're meant to be like that, so I think it's fine. I wasn't there when they got the furniture. Like this dresser piece, it seems like a good size, obviously fits in here well. I think the finish is beautiful. It really does look good. Especially with the color scheme, just like, the neutrals and everything. The only thing I would say is like, they just don't make furniture like they used to, because like it like if you push this all the way in, then it's like really hard to kind of get out. Some of them are a little wobbly when you bring them further out. It's not like they're gonna fall out, and they have decent slides in them and everything like that. It's just kind of weird. You gotta be if you're gentle and shit. This is the one thing that I have to say though. If you're gentle with most things, or you're not like a complete bull in a china shop most of the time, you're probably going to be fine. It's just like you got to know to not be like a crazy person with stuff. But I think it's going to be great. It looks fantastic. Super excited about it. Bedroom is basically done here. Honestly, I don't know if Amanda wants to do any like decorating or anything like that. I'm going to leave that up to her. But it's looking great. I thought I was going to change this little guy out here, but honestly, it's fine now. It does turn them on and off. Don't know. The one thing we got to kind of do here is just kind of like put something in front of the closet there, because I was thinking we had these doors. They're actually downstairs. We took them off. They were just like a slider thing, but it's not really going to work, especially with the flooring. So curtain or louver doors, and I don't know where we're at with that. I don't know what we're going to do there. So figure something out there. Honestly, curtain will be fine for the time being even, but it's looking great in here. Super excited about this. Very nice room we got going on here. And there's a surprise under the bed. Somebody that I don't think has made it into the vlogs yet. There she is. Hello, Minnie. How are you? Good? That's good. She's very scared. She was curled up in a ball further back in the bed when the furniture people came. But yeah, that's Minnie. She's been hanging out under here. So, all right. Well, see you later, Minnie. But yeah, so that's where we're at. It's going well. Excited about it. And we're going to keep going here. Probably do a little bit more work downstairs. Yeah, I don't know. Lots of work to do downstairs. So I don't know how long it's going to be, how much it's going to cost. It's probably going to cost a lot, because we got to actually do like some sort of drywalling and such probably. But we're going to tackle that moisture, just like kind of understand kind of what's going on there, and then keep on going. We got some cool stuff coming though still. Like I said, the wireless chargers. I got my chair coming. It's going to be sick. But yeah, let's keep going. All right, today is February 17th. It's a Thursday. Wasn't really planning on doing any like work today, but it's raining, and it's like the first real, I want to say it's like kind of the first time it's rained since we've been here in the house. Definitely since we've done a lot of the work, because it was like snowing, obviously. So like you get this like actual liquid, you know, water. Not fun. Here's why. So now this looks worse than it is because it was already like that. Like it hasn't changed looks since we painted the bathroom because there was already water damage right there on that ceiling. And then I just kind of scraped the paint and then I pulled some stuff. Now, the concern slightly is now it's actually leaking, and I'm sure it was leaking before. I just, you know, it wasn't exposed, so like there was no water actually like falling, and like you couldn't really hear it as much. But this has definitely been leaking for a while because there was the damage, and you can actually see in there that there is, if I could try to zoom in on it, there is like some mesh tape in there. So I'm assuming that at some point when they fixed the fan, I'm not saying like Amanda's family, like whoever, this house has been here for 50 years, 60 years, whatever. I'm saying at some point somebody tried to fix this fan and it's, you know, it's obviously shitty. The whole situation there. I was in the attic. I could probably throw like a little video on the screen of what I saw up there. It's like a literal pipe, like a galvanized pipe coming down, not insulated, and doesn't have like a little place for the moisture to go. So I think the water is just coming in, you know, from that thing in the roof, like the little vent, basically, or whatever that's supposed to take the moisture out, you know, with this fan situation. So it's late, it's dark, and I'm not going to go outside and fuck around on a roof because I couldn't anyway. I need to do something up there because I think the water's coming in from the roof a little bit, but I think that there's a problem kind of more so with the fan in general. And we were going to replace this anyway, but this is just a fun thing that we kind of, you know, saw today. So this is kind of what we got, and I'm assuming that you on the camera could kind of see some of the water droplets that are coming down there because I can see them here. And they're just, you know, kind of, luckily this thing is over, oh shit, is it right there? Oh, maybe it's hitting right here, actually. It could be a little, that would be nice if it was a little bit more over the tub instead of right there. Still not the end of the world though, because like I mean this thing, it's not really a big deal. Like I mean we were gonna need to change anyway. But what I'm gonna do here real quick is I'm gonna cut back more of that stuff, just so we can kind of see up there more. And we're gonna have to replace that whole section of drywall anyway, and figure out what the hell's going on here at some point. So I figure I'd do that and then maybe put some plastic up there, just if, you know, I don't know, just for a temporary, somewhat of a solution. But yeah. Fun. We have a bit of an update. So I ripped out the, you know, that little piece there, kind of cut that stuff back. Looks like we have our fan. Lighting is probably a little rough there, but I don't want to stick this right under where the fucking water's dropping out. But it looks like this is the thing that goes into the fan, right? The little exhaust, you know, I don't know, thing. And then this, I wonder if I pulled this back, a bunch of water would come out. Because this thing looks like a little collar thing that, you know, attaches to the fan. And that is, there seems to be water coming off of that. Now, I'm not sure, that's definitely like right in the attic though, so I'm not sure like exactly what the deal is there. I want to assume that might have something to do with that other pipe that I saw up there. What I gotta do now is I gotta go into the attic, kind of check it out a little bit, see where that's coming from. I want to say maybe there's just a pool of water like in this thing and it's just kind of coming out of there. But I don't know, it'd be very interesting to just pull this shit out of here and see what happens. We've got to replace it anyway, so let's see what we can find up there. How we doing? I'm in an attic, my attic. So originally I thought that our problem was right here. I thought this was it. I thought this was some sort of, you know, pipe that goes into the fan, and I thought it was leaking there, which I still think it's kind of leaking there. I'm not exactly sure what the deal is there, but then I had Amanda help me and I found out our problem is actually over here, and this makes a lot more sense. So that is also not what you want to see there. You know, your vent, your fucking you know, bathroom fan just venting into the attic there when it has a pipe to go out, like an actual vent pipe to go out into the roof. But yeah, I don't know what happened there. I found a nice little souvenir too. I found like the fan that must have been in here before, like whenever the last time they changed it, it was just, you know, chilling up here.
in the insulation. I'm assuming that's the old fan, so that's nice. So that pipe is leaking a little bit there. Hopefully it's coming out of the pipe and not like the side of the thing, the roof. But what I'm going to try to do, just for a temporary fix, is I'm going to go down there with these zip ties that I have zip tied together, you can't really see. And then I'm going to try to just put that white thing back on that pipe, and we're going to call this a day, just for now. And then eventually I'm going to have to replace all that and the ceiling part there. But hopefully this just mitigates the issue, so let's give it a shot.